Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly focus for April the 9th through to the 15th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So now let's turn our focus to the cards and see what they reveal about the energy and how we can use it in a positive light to go forward. The Sun. Are you kidding me? This is like the greatest week ever. For one of them. Based on what you've done in the past, everything that even you've called a failure or a mess up, it has brought you to this point in time. It's based on your accomplishments, on who you've become, on, yeah, who you've become, that catapults you into a new direction. This could be relationships, it could be work, it could be career, it could be money and finances, it could be spirituality, it could be love. I can't wait to see what cards surround this for you. But you're definitely moving forward. This is a new day. The sun shines upon you. I want to be an Aquarius. The Ten of Pentacles, the Yes card. So if there was ever a time to do new moon affirmations, this would be your week. This would be your week. What your wish is, it will be granted. Your desire, your want, your goal. Are you hoping for that promotion at work? Are you hoping to get that new job? Are you hoping that he or she says, yes, I'll go out with you? Are you hoping that your relationships can flourish, be grounded, to grow deeper, stronger? The sky's the limit for you. I hope you are dreaming big, and if you are dreaming big, could you dream just a little bit bigger with this kind of energy around you? And then Temperance. So Temperance shows up. But look at this. We have the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, and Temperance here. Now Temperance is saying, you know what? You need to get rid of the clutter. You need to get rid of all the extras that have come to define you, or you allow it to define you, and get back to the priority list of what you truly want, what truly matters, what you truly value, what your truest goals and dreams and desires are. You need to get back at that. You need to bring in a new sort of balance in your life, and that's how you do it. It's by getting rid of that clutter. It could be you need to clean out the closets. It could be that you need to weed through some friendships. It may be that you are not in line with what you should be doing when it's work and career, and so you are not feeling the abundance of, or the passion of doing what you do. It's time to get rid of the clutter. Underlying energy is the Death card. This is the energy that we may want to, we don't really feel it. We have to consciously go there. And this isn't the easiest energy to ask you to go to, but it is what is. I mean, remember, we are in a full moon energy all week, okay? It's not till Sunday that that new moon comes into being. And when that new moon comes into being, Mercury also goes stationary direct, which means we are still in, for the entire week, that Mercury retrograde. So, what doesn't serve you anymore? What doesn't work for you anymore? What is that new beginning that you are going towards? That new beginning is right there. You have to understand, though, in your life where you have painted yourself in a corner, or you have limited yourself in some way, or you've accepted your reality for what it's always going to be and nothing more, nothing better. It's moving yourself out of that lack of thinking into abundance type thinking. Be open to new opportunities this week. Be open to new people in your life this week. Be open to the new path that is awaiting your presence. So through meditation, through prayer, journaling. I've been really on everybody for journaling since the full moon. And so if you need something to journal about this week, your relationships, your home and family, where it begins, where your grounding begins. If you're not waking up in a safe, harmonious environment every morning, that's going to affect every part of your world. So journal about where you're at within relationships or your home life, and then where you want it to go from that point. I think that'll bring in a spark of revelation or an awareness that you didn't have before of how you can actually move towards those things. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, look at this, Two of Cups, new opportunities, new people, new relationships. While we are in the full moon energy, the Mercury retrograde energy, we want to go slow. We don't want to just jump into it, but we want to enjoy the uniting of hearts, of souls, of um, opportunities could open up for you. Relationships, new starts within old relationships to take it to a deeper, more beautiful level. Um, Now we are in the full moon energy and we're in the Mercury retrograde energy. So, acting upon some things, saying some things out loud, making those declarations, doing those actions we might want to hold off on a little bit until we've really thought them through. We don't want to knee jerk any energy here, but you have the most beautiful cards. Knight of Swords for our overriding energy. So we are going, look at this, okay? This is the risk taking and everything that we want to jump into. Okay, now last week when I saw this in the readings, I kind of got this. We had our mission in our hand. We had that sword raised. We were yelling charge, and we were going to take our affirmations, our wants, our needs, our desires to the heavens if we must. And this week, I firmly see that ground there. So we have to stay grounded in our approach to our dreams and to our goals and to our desires. We're kind of riding full throttle there. We don't even have anything over our face, so we're protected, but we're unprotected. We're leaving open areas where we could invite harm in. So be careful of that. This is where we could say something off the cuff and completely put a closure on something that we didn't want closure on, or an ending on something that we didn't want an ending on. So be careful not to just ride away into a feeling of success through championship, of being the top dog, of winning at any cost, whether it's an argument or be careful of those kinds of actions. Don't fall prey to it. Don't let the ego take over this week, where your heart knew better, your intuition knew better, your higher wisdom knew better. And had you stepped away for a second, or paused, or pulled the reins a little bit on that horse, and stopped in your tracks a little bit, you would have known the right way to go forward the first time forward. And then we go into the weekend. And as we go into the weekend, we have the Ten of Cups. So we have the Sun, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. Can you say wow? I so want to be an Aquarius right now. This is your happily ever after. Stepping into it. Expect the unexpected. Expect that path to just open, that doorway to just open. This weekend for you. To see the light at the end of the tunnel, to know what the next best move is, whether it's in your relationship or in work and career. You know it by the weekend. You see the rainbow in the sky. You see the happily ever after as a tangible, workable plan going forward. For work and career, we have the Six of Wands, success. Expect that promotion. Expect that new job that you want to land. Expect that raise in pay. And chances are there's going to be more work because of it. Okay, so it's not a time to kick back and relax, but it's time to push forward in your hopes and your dreams and your desires of work, creating wealth. What defines you as a person? Okay, there's some growth factor here, some success factor here, and people are celebrating you in some way. So maybe you invented something, maybe you put together something that nobody else has, or maybe you are in the process of doing that. Um, this could be a promotion. This could be landing the dream job. This is finally getting that home-based business off the ground. Love, relationships. Look at this, the Page of Cups for love and relationships. Stand strong in your relationships. Stand confident in your relationships. Don't let the dramas of everyday life overwhelm you in relationships. Don't let it take um, the power it is suggesting it wants from your life. Okay, and this isn't just soulmates or lovers. This is friends and family. This is a best friend. This is your parents. This is your siblings. This is your children. This is the person at work or the person in the community, your next door neighbor. Okay, where things could get really easily, we can get easily distracted from the love and the beauty and the guidance we share with each other if we let the little dramas in life overtake us. Here we have this giant wave ready to crash over us. And if we look at the love and the beauty, that wave isn't going to affect us. We're going to stand strong here. But you know what? If we turn around and we see this wave all of a sudden, we're going to, oh no, and we're going to lose our balance. And that wave is just going to sweep us away. And we're going to have arguments and confrontations and just ugly. And for no other reason than we turned our focus away from our love of the relationship, of the person, of the people. So be careful of that. Now, this is also a highly spiritual card. So know that there can be great sensuality, there can be great passion, there can be great love had between other people. So turn towards that part of the relationship. Definitely keep your focus on that part of the relationship. Spirituality. Look at this, the Page of Pentacles. What can you grow? What can you become? What can you, this is New Moon Affirmations written all over it. This is um, seeing the value of where you are going, of the value, the worth, the abundance that you can create going forward. Now, meditate on it, pray on it, reflect on it, talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, source, whatever you call that divine energy that surrounds you and helps move you forward and opens up those doors of opportunity for you. And dream big. Dream big, and then whatever you're dreaming big, please dream just a little bit bigger, okay? Let that dream almost scare you into like, oh my gosh, I could really do that if I really wanted to work hard at it, if I really persevered, if I really committed to it. Don't allow negative thoughts to come in. Don't, lick your wounds about yesterday's mishaps. Look at the positive new birth that is definitely coming your way. I thought Aries was a good reading till I got to your cards. Health, well-being, Page of Swords. Oh, don't be reckless. Watch yourself, take care. If you're too tired, don't drive. The mishaps, the accidents, just because you weren't paying attention, kind of go up a level here when this card comes out in your health and well-being. You're taking risks that you don't have to take, and it probably will end badly. So be cautious, be careful with yourself, okay? You only get one body, so you don't want to bring harm to yourself, especially with all these beautiful cards. You don't want something to pull you down, okay? Use hand sanitizer, just do those little extras to make sure that you are good. Get that extra sleep, eat right this week, Now, this is also a very spiritual card. So in your meditations, in your affirmations, in your reflection, okay, ask yourself, how can I be a better version of me? What can I do? What bad habits do I need to get rid of? Or behaviors do I need to get rid of? What do I need to invite into my life and be consistent about it? Is it exercise? Is it better sleeping habits, eating habits? You'll get the answers. And once you get the answers, don't argue with that answer, please, because that is your ego taking over. That's why people say, well, I tried listening to my intuition and look where it got me. Okay, so you're in a meditative state, you are reflecting, you are asking the question, and you hear the answer and you don't like it. So you say, no, let's do something different. And your ego will pop in at that point and say, well, we could do this. And you go, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that'd be easy to do. I'll do that. Sure. And then it might work even short term, but long term it doesn't. You crash and burn. And you go, well, my intuition failed me. No, your intuition did not fail you. You decided not to listen to your intuition. And that is a hard lesson for most of us to learn on a consistent basis. You already know the answer inside. You already have the wisdom to take yourself to the next level of you, of who you can become, your vitality, your health, your well-being, your strength. And this is the week to figure out how you are going to, what seeds you are going to be planting come Sunday, come next week, come that new moon energy. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.